Okay guys, I've just recorded the Repti Terra Rain by Repti Zoo via the Aquapet eBay store online. I bought this misting system, this rainmaker, to go in my green tree python viv. What I wanted was an accurate rain system just to keep the humidity up by spraying a couple of times a day. There's a couple of rain systems on the market, and there's a difference between a rain system and a fogger. Obviously the word says it all. These work by, the rain systems work by misting heads, as a fogger just creates an ultrasonic fog system and pumps it into your vivarium. The rain systems I prefer, it gives like a misting exactly as you would with a regular spray bottle. There's a few online by various companies. You've got the Polywog one, which seems to be the most expensive, the Exo Terra Monsoon, the latter of which I've had and used for a while. The problem with the Monsoon I found was, personally, the dial system for the timings of when they come on and how long they should come on for wasn't very accurate, and sometimes I ended up flooding my vivarium. Not my green tree python one, it was a white tree frog vivarium. I ended up flooding it virtually. So anyway, I need to keep the humidity up in my green tree python viv, and there's sometimes where I might be away for a couple of days if I go away, and what I need to do is, rather than have someone come around and constantly keep spraying it, they'll let this do it for me. So I went onto eBay. Aquapet store in Nuneaton are selling the Repti Terra Rain system. This was $64.99 for the full kit and caboodle. Inside the box you will get your power supply. This is a solid unit. It's got your inlets and outlet pipe, and this is your flow rate. And then on the other side you've got power switch and for your AC adapter, which comes supplied with it. They've also put like a gel backing on it. What this does is it cushions it, and also this makes sure that when it's vibrating, this is not going to move anywhere. It's pretty much stuck fast. So there is no, I'd just like to note, there is no timing units on here. You cannot adjust any of the unit of the intervals that you have on the, so you would have to get a separate timer unit. Now you can get a digital timer, a bog standard one from any hardware store, and what that'll have on it, it will do it in minutes. So you can set it to come on, say 8 o'clock in the morning, but it will only go off at 8:01. So a minute of spraying is a lot. You don't want to be spraying for a whole minute. You don't realise how long that is. A lot of water going into your vivarium. So if you're going to do that, maybe you need to be toggling this to see the minimum and maximum. So if you're going to have a minute on it, maybe knock it down so you're getting a lot less in. However, there are digital timer units on the market. Some of them are reptile specific, and they do it in seconds. So you can have it to come on and say 8 o'clock in the morning again, and you can get it to go off 10 seconds later or 20 seconds. So you can better control how long these mist heads spray for. Myself, I'm using the microclimate EvoStat, and that has a separate channel which could control either a lighting system or a misting system, and that I can have come on at periodic times of the day. I can have it come on for a certain amount of times each time. So I can have it come on in the morning, and then it come on for a certain amount of time, dinner time, lunchtime, whenever. That's what this will be hooked up to. So anyway, back to the misting system, what you get. It comes with a basic, this is your water reservoir, and what it is, in no uncertain terms, it's a plastic rub box. It comes supplied with a 5 litre box, 5 litres. It's a good amount, depending on how much you spray or how much you go away for. And it's got the nozzle built in. This nozzle, if you wish to get a bigger unit, you can go to any hardware store again and get yourself a bigger rub and have a larger water capacity in it. It's a simple system. Basically, you unscrew that off there, and it's just a drilled hole in the lid. So you could go out, get another rub, let's say a larger one, drill a hole in it the same size, and fit this connector into it. On top of that, they give you 3 nozzles And unlike I found with the Terra system, these seem to be a lot better, stronger system. They've got they're very stiff, not loose at all, and they do rotate in all directions, so you can really get a good angle on them. And there are 2 suction caps per nozzle. So let's just see how that works out there. So that seems good. We'll just leave that there whilst I'm going through the video. Also in the box they give you your PVC tubing. There's got to be about, I think there's about 12 foot of this. There's a lot there. There's an absolute load of it. More than you need. You don't really need your water system miles away from your tank, from your Viv. The reason being for that is the pump. You put pressure on the pump. Really, ideally when you're setting it up, you want shortest distance from here up your Viv, feeding these jets. You get better pressure. Also in it, obviously you've got your power cable and different connection fittings and your basic setup, basic parts, filters, spare, suction caps. So that is basically what you get in the packet. I'm going to wire this up now to my Terra vivarium for my green tree python, and I'm going to give it a couple of trial runs, and I shall produce a video on it when I'm done. This is still holding strong. In fact, you would struggle to get that off. So there you go. So that is basically the Repti Terra rain system by Repti Zoo, bought from my eBay shop, Aquapet. They're on, you can search for Aquapet on eBay and search by the seller. Well worth giving it a try. $64.99 brand new out of the box, and that's, I believe, brand new. It's got to be half the price of some of the major brand ones that you see on the market in reptile shops. And also, this looks a lot better than some of the cheaper ones that you see and get around for about £30–40. Okay guys, I'm going to record a video once it's in process and once it's in operation, and take a look at it there.